Whether you are an office manager, a hygienist, a surgical assistant, an oral surgeon, or a dentist, I came across something yesterday that I think is so critical, and it's such a small thing. It's such a very, very small observation that I had, but I think can really be the difference in a truly successful dentist or oral surgeon and someone that is not as successful. And what happened was I was at a local dentist here. His name's Dr. Gronemeyer, and he was we were finishing up a conversation during the lunchtime hour. All of his staff had not gotten back yet, and this older woman comes in who showing up for her appointment. He quickly looked up and said, "Oh, hey, you must be Susan." And then Dr. Gronemeyer says, "Oh, do you have dachshunds at home?" And I was really confused. I'm just like, is this a typical thing that you ask patients normally? I didn't say any of this. I'm just watching. And the lady responds, "Oh yes, I have 3 of them." And then Dr. Gronemeyer responds back, "Oh well, of course you can't just have one. You got to have multiple." And then this older woman says, "I've actually had 13 dachshunds in my life. I love dachshunds." And she just had the most genuine and happy smile on her face after this very brief encounter. Well, as I was watching this woman sit back down in her chair, she had just a very, very small pin on her hat. She was wearing a hat, and it was a pin of a dachshund. And Dr. Gronemeyer was so intentional about trying to find something on this older woman that had come into his office, and immediately struck up a conversation about that. But the thing that was so crazy to me, and as this all happened in a matter of like 30 seconds, but I think that that right there is something that it's a little thing. It's so small. It's something that I don't even know if you would ever get taught or learn about in a seminar, because it's not that groundbreaking. But I would say that Dr. Gronemeyer, in the several meetings that I've had with him, he has to be one of the most genuinely friendly and interested dentists that I've ever met. And it's because of things like that that he's looking for something to have a conversation with his patients about. You know, the impact that that could have when that woman goes back and talks to her friends and talks about how nice and friendly Dr. Gronemeyer was. It took him a very, very brief period of time to welcome her, find something that she was genuinely interested in or that he assumed she was interested in. They had a brief conversation. She was happy, and then he got back to work and we continued our conversation. But that right there, I think, is how you become a friendly dentist, and a dentist that people want to refer their friends to because you are interested in their life and you do care about them.